By the chalk, I lied at Russell Stover. Brung with her whenever I invite her over. Polo sweater, teddy bear hanging off her shoulder. No care over here, so we put it in the air.
Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Miami Marlins. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Corey Seager. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball. But for some reason, he gets looser. The ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Adrian Beltre stands in now, looks at that one inside.
First pitch, 12:40.
Swing and a miss.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Zips it to first. One up, one down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Strike two. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Not even close there. And it's 1-2. That one hit to right. Dive in, it gets down. Could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. He's not stopping, on his way home. The relay to the plate, and he's out. Two outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Corey Seager. Hit hard, that gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr., the next to hit, coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Go ball. 1 strike.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
And here it comes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 left for Texas, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working.
Back here in Miami, getting the nod on the mound, A.J. Burnett.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Luis Ariz stands in. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a pitch. And that one upstairs.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that's outside. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
The wind and the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And here comes Tommy Edman.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
And that's in there at the knees. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. On the ground, Simeon. Over to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. And time now for the Marlins lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level if you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Now it's the right fielder. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one finds the zone. 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him. When you can hit, both sides. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Caught just shy of the wall. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started. Here's Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, Bryce.
I just love watching Alcantara. Get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy. Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Up next for the Rangers, Mike Piazza, second in the American League in hitting. Alcantara over to first. Harper dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Cal Ripken Jr.
Next is the designated hitter, Cal Ripken Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And he deals. Outside low, and that's ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
What you think lie ahead for the coming days? New leaves are on the same course where we stay. Relativity.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Delgado, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Here's the 0-2. The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Oh, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Next to hit, Harold Baines.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately, more than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Just off the outside edge, and that is ball one. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
One strike.
Just missed. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. That one is gone. Into the second deck it goes. Home run number 20 on the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
They just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
So digging in, Jake Berger. Good power, not great in the OBP department. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
That misses, and that's ball 2. Burnett, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit.
Oh, gets dirty, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Jason.
My goodness, singing. That was a great diving stop and maybe even a better throw.
Yeah, this out is all about athleticism. I mean, this guy did a great job knocking it down on the dive, but he doesn't get the out without the cannon of a throw. That was just impressive all around.
2 outs, base is empty. Jason Hayward getting ready to hit.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
There's a strike. One run across to the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the count is even. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
But my mojo right and my motor right, so I roll a dice.
And we're back. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Rafael
The wind of the pitch. Strike one.
This is one of the most successful hitters we've seen in baseball, Boog. Palmeiro is a guy who can produce hits and swing for power, and he does it consistently. He's always going to be a tough out for any pitcher that faces him.
Batting 9.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Kicks and deals. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Palmeiro gets his lead at first with nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup. Adrian Beltre stepping in for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. The Fish leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Misses outside. 2-1. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
No, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Alcantara over to first. Palmeiro dives back in safely. Sosa swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. On the corner for a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Rangers lead 1, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a pitch. Up the middle, Simeon. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Nick Fortes. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
Oh, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
One out, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Arise stands in now and watches strike one. Ball one there. Two outs, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They lead it 1-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, now it's Corey Seager. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugged too. Fouled off. He was late.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Junior now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll get down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Bryce Harper to the plate, and he's already singled in this game. Splits the plate. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Junior, the runner at second with one away. Strike 2.
0-2.
That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Nice job behind the plate there. So next to hit for Texas, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. Man at second. Popped up. Delgado brings it in, and that is that. One left for Texas. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Miami, now the number 2 hitter, Tommy Edman. Burnett back to work. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in the dirt. Outside.
3-0.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now the right fielder. Fought off foul. And the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-1.
Here comes a pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. Beltre gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The first baseman, number 25.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Delgado. His first at bat was a strikeout. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Man at first, one away. That misses. And 1-1. Righty delivers. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. Righty to the plate. Runner on the go. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he's going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Harold Baines, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game. That's outside. Ball 1. And a good eye there. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Just missed. And there's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 down. Jake Berger will hit next. 0 for 1 so far.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 outs. Pitch is in there. That's strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
One and two.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. In the air, center field. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. Marlins strand a pair, but they still lead it 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the Rangers DH, Cal Ripken Jr. The wide to kick the pitch. And ball 1.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boob. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Next up for Texas, Rafael Palmeiro. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Here is Marcus Semien. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next offering down in the dirt. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, third baseman, Adrian.
And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Adrian Beltre. And a foul ball. Beltre, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 3,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. Alcantara over to first. Simeon back in. Two outs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Marlins 1 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jason Hayward. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action. and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. And
3 balls,
another
1
ball.
strike.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1. That one misses.
Take it, mate.
So a leadoff walk.
Leading off for the Marlins.
And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. grounded out his first time. Way outside, and it's 1-0.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Kicks and fires. Fouled off to the right. Runner at first with no outs here. Just misses. And it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And the right-hander deals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Struck out swinging his first time. That's off the mark. 1-0. The pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Tag out. Piazza with a great throw.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one in there across the letters.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
2-2.
And another ball. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
So the lineup flips over, and now for the Marlins. Luis Arias. That one fouled off. Fortes off of first with 2 away. That base hit. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So first and second with 2 outs. Tommy Edman at the plate. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. And there's a hit. Headed for the plate. He scores. It's 2-0. So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. John Gray taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Inside, just missed.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Swing and a miss. A little out front there as he swings through it. In the air out to center. Junior makes a nice running catch. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Sammy Sosa. Back to work. It's outside. And that's is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So now it's Corey Seager. 1 for 2. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The Marlins trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their team today. Excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
First, and Seager is now. Now it's the power speed combo. Ken Griffey Jr. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Fouled off left side.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's in it.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now here is Harper. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Hit hard, base hit.
The batter, the catcher, Mike.
2 outs, runner at first. Up next for the Rangers, Mike Piazza. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And it's through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Cal Ripken Jr. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Two on, 2 outs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Oh, the throw is over his head. Harper rounds third, headed for the plate. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
The first baseman,
Rafael Palmeiro digs in now.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
New pitch pitcher for the Marlins, Trevor Rogers.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
2 outs, bases full. So next to hit for Texas, Marcus Semien.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Action in the pen down there. Ronnie Enriquez up and throwing. And here it comes. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. Stepping in, Carlos Delgado.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1.
You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And up next for Miami, Harold Baines. And the first offering is not close. And delivers outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one missing inside. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Three 1 is on the way. And that's ball 4.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
So up next, Jake Berger. There you see his May and June numbers so far. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1. And a strike on the outside edge.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And the 0-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the 2nd game of the series. Hit in the air, center field. Griffey gets under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Hayward.
Down the left fielder, Jason Hayward. He's been a great free agent side. Up the middle, and that chance handled. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. Marlins leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Top of inning number 7, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Adrian Beltre. as the lefty gets to work. And a foul ball. And now the lefty. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swings and misses, and one down below the zone. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, right side, Arise sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. 1 for 3.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No ball. 1 strike.
Up and in, and the count even 1-1. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Score remains 2-2. Bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Nick Fortes.
And at the plate for Miami, Nick Fortes. This one in the air. Palmeiro under it. Corrals it. And there are 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Second baseman.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Runner at first and 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tommy Edman. There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, left field, down the line. Sosa grabs it on the run. 1 left for Miami, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Ready to begin the 8th, leading off Ken Griffey Jr.
Number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Left-hand batter waits. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. This one in the air. Arise has it sized up. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Harper now.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a miss
0-1.
as he was out front that time. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Mike Piazza stepping in for the Rangers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Rogers, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and a changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, number 10.
The right fielder.
He's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Fought off foul. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Bounced up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. Throws from his knees. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. One down, base is empty. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Junior sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Harold Baines. He's already homered here in this one. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Wouldn't chase that time. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch. Oh, great stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. It's the 9th, and we are tied. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now here's the Rangers DH. pitch. Cal Ripken Jr. The lefty fires. And that's down and away.
1 ball, no strike.
Out to short, Edman. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Rafael Palmeiro stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
And fouled off. Here's the 0-2. That one missed.
1-2.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Smoked into left, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Back to the top of the lineup, Adrian Beltre stepping in for the Rangers. Late with the swing there.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
At the belt and fires. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And he deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Kicks and fires. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So 1 hit is all they get. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's going to be Jake Burger. Gray back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Jason Hayward, the next up for the Marlins. On the ground, right side, Simeon. In plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. That one ran inside, almost got him. Trying to send this to extra innings. Pulls that one foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Fortes in the box now. Takes strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fouled off down the right side. With the winning run on at first. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Stays alive. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Line to right, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Luis Arias, known for his late inning heroics. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And the righty deals. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. To the right side. And that one handled. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Sammy Sosa. And a pitch.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to third, and he's out. Kicks and deals. Out there to center. He's under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop, Corey.
Seager stands in now. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. Foul ball there. And a pitch. That one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in extra innings. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Ken Griffey Jr., the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. 2 down, nobody on. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now Ken Griffey Jr. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Hayward on a dead sprint, racing back, and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And Ryan Weathers is coming on. 32nd appearance. So digging in. Bryce Harper. Ball one to Bryce. Going to count 1 and 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2 runs across in the inning, and here in extra innings. Next pitch misses way outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Rangers 4 and the Marlins 2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Mariano Rivera. And this is who everyone came to see. He needs just 1 save to set the all-time career record, and he's got the chance right here. So digging in, Tommy Edman. You talk about elite defensive players, especially the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And out number one on the grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now it's the right fielder.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
First offering, and it just misses. Out to center. Junior under it. 2 away now.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
So they're down to their final out. Carlos Delgado, the next up for the Marlins. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Next offering is in for a strike. One strike away. That one not close. And the count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The tying run at the plate. That's to third. Down the line, and it's foul. And a pitch. Got him. And that is the ball game.
This is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors.